If you've ever thought, I used to be able to drop 10 pounds in a couple weeks, what happened to me? This episode will set you free. You're not broken, you're not lazy, and you're not doomed. You've just been following advice that wasn't built for your stage of life. Let's change that. Hey friend, welcome to the Menopause Makeover. Do you want to lose weight and keep it off? Are you struggling with stubborn weight gain, trying everything but seeing no results? Do you wake up with big ambitions only to feel exhausted and overwhelmed as the day goes on, leaving your own needs last? Hey, I'm Chris. I know exactly what it feels like to battle the perimenopause spread, that frustrating weight gain that seems to come out of nowhere. What used to work for weight loss suddenly stopped, and my hormones left me sleep-deprived, depressed, unmotivated, and anxious, not to mention dealing with relentless hot flashes. I was a busy homeschooling, midlife working mom and health coach, yet I felt lost when it came to my own body. I wanted more energy, less belly fat, and more strength. I felt powerless. Until I found health strategies to work with my hormones, not against them, I couldn't lose weight, and I didn't even feel like myself. In this podcast, you will find out how to stop the weight loss struggle, why your hormones are all over the place, and how to support them, and how to get healthy when you feel lost and alone so that you can feel good in your body again. Grab your sipper, pop in those earbuds, and let's go. Hey friend, have you signed up yet for the Beat the Belly Fat workshop? This is a free 3-day live event happening May 12th through the 14th, where I'm teaching you how to turn on fat burning in midlife without dieting, guilt, or confusion. You'll learn how to eat, move, and support your hormones so you can finally lose that stubborn belly fat. Go to getyourtrimon.com/workshop and register now. It's free, it's live, and it's going to change the game for you. See you there. Hello, friends, and welcome to Menopause Makeover, where hopefully we are making over anything in your menopausal years that will help you be a better you, be a healthier you. And today we want to make over that thought that I should be able to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks or even a month. Your body maybe could have handled that or could have performed that way in your earlier years, but it definitely doesn't work that way as we get older, as we hit perimenopause and as we hit menopause. I found this out personally, as I hit perimenopause. I was doing all the things. I was on the Trim Healthy plan. I was working out. I was doing lots of cardio. I was probably having maybe 1 e-meal a day, maybe 2, definitely having some crossovers. And I started with perimenopausal symptoms like couldn't sleep, low-level anxiety, started getting a few hot flashes here and there, just an overall lack of motivation, low energy, body aches, and all the things that I was doing that helped keep me at my maintenance goal weight was not working anymore. I actually started gaining weight. My jeans were getting too tight. I was feeling inflamed. And at that time, I was having not a lot of dairy, but I was having common dairy. That's just your regular cream cheese and heavy whipping cream and sour cream and things like that. I was not having a lot of fermented or cultured foods. And I definitely wasn't getting enough protein. That was a game changer. So what was working for me stopped working. And I had to figure out, okay, what is going on? Why is this going on? And what do I need to do? So it really sent me into a deep dive into the world of hormones and perimenopause. I knew nothing about it. I had no idea the changes that were going on with my body. I just knew that I was not up to par. I was not up to snuff, and I did not feel good. And I was pretty irritated about the whole thing and not a lot of tolerance for myself or other people, and just felt really frustrated. And so after several months of starting to understand, learning and growing and getting new certifications for women in menopause and listening to Pearl and Serene as they're pioneering this trim, healthy wisdom way of doing things, I began to understand what was happening with my body and that I needed to do something different. And let me tell you, the changes did not happen overnight. It did not happen overnight. It was not a quick turnaround. I did not lose the, excess belly fat or muffin top in 3 months or 6 months. It wasn't that at all. And what I want to talk to you guys about today is why things stop working for us as we hit our perimenopause and menopause years. And you can feel like you're doing all the things, or you're eating clean. Maybe you're cutting calories. Maybe you are doing some intermittent fasting. Maybe you are cutting down to 2 meals a day. Maybe I said skip a meal. Yeah. Maybe you're cutting out certain food groups and you just can't figure out the magic pieces of the puzzle, and you keep gaining weight, or not even about the weight, but how you feel. So what has happened and what is happening is that our body is changing. Your body actually starts changing in your late 30s. That's called perimenopause. We have different phases of premenopause, perimenopause, and then we have postmenopause. And your body in our late 30s starts to change. It might be very subtle for most of us, but some, it could be less subtle. It could be like a freight train. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just you're in a transition, and we need to understand what's happening and how we can support ourselves. Here's what's happening. Our hormones are shifting. Our hormones are running the show here. And when we have balanced hormones, or sometimes they're not even balanced, but when we have our hormones present, estrogen, progesterone, and even testosterone, when those are present and or in balance, we can do a lot of things. We have energy, we have blood sugar regulation, we have muscle retention and muscle building. We have our gut microbiome hasn't started to change yet. Our brains haven't started to change yet. And so we have a lot of resilience here, and you can kind of do some crazy things and see results. Not saying that's the best thing for our body, but your body will respond in a way that it doesn't respond when those hormone levels begin to decline. Hey friend, quick pause because I don't want you to miss this. If you've been stuck with stubborn belly fat, following the Trim Healthy plan, but not seeing the scale budge, or just feeling like your body has changed, nobody gave you the memo, you are not alone. That's why I'm hosting the Beat the Belly Fat Workshop, a free 3-day live event made just for women in midlife like you. We're going to kickstart fat loss without deprivation, shame, or obsessing over every bite. You'll learn how to eat and move for the season of life, what your hormones have to do with belly fat, and the strategies I use inside my coaching program to help women finally get results. It's happening May 12th through the 14th inside a private pop-up Facebook group with coaching, giveaways, and real transformation. If you've been wondering what's going on with your body and you're ready to finally feel like you again, this is your next step. Go to getyourtrimon.com/workshop and grab your spot. It's free, but space is limited, and I want you there. Let's do this together. When those hormone levels begin to decline, it impacts how you store fat and how your body uses carbs, how well you sleep, and how well you recover. Too much stress or the wrong kind of stress, like dieting or exercise or lack of sleep, or even everyday stress that we're under, it sends our body into survival mode, and our body will increase cortisol. It will hold on to fat, especially in that midsection. The other thing that's going on here is our muscle is decreasing, and this directly impacts our metabolism. So your metabolism begins to slow because we're losing muscle, and we probably are not getting adequate protein. And if you're not strength training, you're losing muscle rapidly, and that's because of our hormones. When we lose muscle, it slows down our metabolism and it makes fat loss even harder. Even with the same food and workouts that you've been doing in the past could be very stressful for you now. So, because your body is in this season doing a different thing, we need to figure out what to do differently to support our hormones and really to support our environment. And that means we need to support our hormones, protect our muscles, balance our blood sugar, and also self-care, taking care of yourself, and stress management is so important in this season. Believe it or not, it does help with reduction of cortisol. So here's the good news. There is a smarter midlife strategy that does work. One that supports your hormones, protects your muscles, balances your blood sugar, and puts you back in the driver's seat. Now I want to move on to 3 reasons traditional diet plans fail women in their midlife season. One is a lot of these diets ignore hormones, and most diets are really created for the 25-year-old metabolism or men. Have you noticed how well men do on keto, on carnivore, on fasting? Their bodies adapt very differently. And so the type of diets out there are not supporting and taking into consideration in midlife, our hormones are declining. We are in a transition. Our blood sugar is all over the place. We have insulin spikes. Our cortisol is up. And our body is responding differently to food and stress and exercise. So it's biology. Number 2, these diets, they create more stress. The calorie counting, the skipping meals, the over-exercising, same thing is going to stress the body. It's going to increase cortisol and increase belly fat. It drains your energy and it messes with your sleep. We need nourishment, not punishment. So if your plan that you're on, if your eating plan feels like a daily battle, it's working against you. The third thing that I like to talk about here with diets is that these diets don't prioritize muscle retention and blood sugar balance, which 2 key factors for fat loss are muscle and blood sugar balance. These diets, they are too extreme. They lack protein or fiber or maybe good carbohydrates, or maybe they're leaving out fats and they leave you hungry and out of balance. In menopause, muscle is gold and blood sugar balance is key to fat loss, energy, and sanity as well. So what I want to say here is to you guys is that there is hope and there is a strategy that works. I have been working it myself. I have been coaching hundreds of women that are using these strategies, and it is working for them. Is it working quickly? I'm going to say no, it's not, but it is working because we're supporting our blood sugar. We're supporting our hormones. We are hopefully supporting our cortisol and all of the different hormones that go into weight loss. So the strategy that works for women in midlife is one that honors your hormones. It is one that nourishes your metabolism instead of starving it. It's one that helps you burn fat and build strength and feel like you again without counting calories or obsessing over the food or scale or depriving yourself. And this is what I love to invite you into my coaching programs here, because inside my coaching and the Trim Healthy Midlife approach, we focus on balancing blood sugar, turning on fat burning, prioritizing protein and muscle, eating to support your hormones, and building sustainable habits. So I want you to know there is a strategy that works. It's not too late, and it will work for you. Did you know that I have a free community of women in midlife just like you? Busy women who are working hard to lose weight with the Trim Healthy plan, but feel hijacked by hormones and unexplained weight gain. I share menopause tips, superfood spotlights, delicious recipes, and so much more. Come join us at facebook.com/groups/get-your-trim-on. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who might be struggling to lose weight in perimenopause or even menopause without confusion and without overwhelm? Also, please leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcasts. It blesses me to know this podcast is helping you. Time to grab my protein smoothie and head to the pickleball court. I'll meet you back here on Wednesday for another Honeycast episode. See ya.